What's going on, guys and girls? Looks like we are live. Cool. So what I'm going to do in today's live video, I'm going to write articles for you. So all you have to do is enter or give me a topic. You can even enter your website and I will then go ahead and write an article for you. So enter, write topics here. So I'll write the article for you and then I'll send it over to you via email. So if you can also send me your email, that'd be great. Or if you guys don't mind, I would probably just enter the Google Docs right into the section for the comments. We'll also be doing our giveaway. So I'll be doing the giveaway for this week for my Skool community. If you didn't know, I do have a Skool community. It is very affordable in my opinion. And you will get full access to my classroom. So my classroom is going to be up-to-date content on how to write and rank AI blog posts and articles. So essentially, it's like a very sequential way of going about learning how to write content. It goes from the API access to getting access to Claude. It goes on to how to use the web app of ChatGPT, how to write low AI articles, how to use tools like SEO Writing AI, how to use Gemini AI, Claude, Meta AI, and so on. So we are pretty up to date, I would say. I do try to add videos periodically just to make sure that this is actually up to date, right? So if you want to check it out, I will leave a link for it. It is only $10 per month, so very affordable. And then you get full access to my my Skool community, and you also get access to me. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. As you can see, there's a lot of different questions here, and we also do live training. So sort of like how I do a live on YouTube, I also do a live training, and that live training with will sort of be very much more customized compared to, let's say, something that's general on YouTube. I can actually do very customized information based upon your niche and things of that nature. So if you want to join, a link will be in the description below. But again, if you guys want me to write you a free article, just enter the article into the comments. If not, I will probably start with doing the giveaway to see who won. Okay, the volume is working. That's great. So let's first start by doing the giveaway. So how the giveaway works is essentially you need to comment on one of my videos for the past week. This week I only uploaded about 2 videos, so it's only like it's not even 18 or 17 comments because some of them are my replies. So it's actually less than that. If I already organized this, so we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, right? So it's very easy for you guys to win. The odds, 1 in 7 is pretty good in your favor, right? So you don't it doesn't hurt to try, and you can definitely win a free access to my Skool community, and instead of paying, you will get it for completely free. So I'm gonna do the draw now. I'll just give it a second for people to start joining. So I'm gonna tell Claude, choose one winner, and let's see who the winner is of this week. Okay, so Vicky Graphic, you are the winner. So if you see this video in the future, just send me over an email. I'll try to honor it, no matter how long it is. Obviously, if it's like 5-6 months, I don't know if I'll be doing a giveaway at that point. But once you see this video, just send me over a message, and then I will give you access to it. So that is the winner of the Skool giveaway. Okay, so if you guys don't have any articles, or I'll wait until someone enters an article, I'll show you guys my process for writing articles right now. So I'll show you first the process that I use to find article topics, and that is I usually try to use free tools. So I like Google Ads. I'm using the Google keyword planner. So this is from the beginning. Let's say if you wanted to find keywords to write about, this is how you can get started. let me just take a look at some of these articles, some of this paid advertising very quickly here. That's fine, I'll look at it after. Okay, so tools, keyword planner. So first you want to start by discovering new keywords, right? And the Google Ads is actually really good to find keywords because it can give you ideas of things that are trending, because you can see the change over time in keywords. So we can start by searching up, a niche that we're in. Let's say, for example, we are in life insurance. That's our niche, and we can click get results. So we can see here, and I think we are based in Canada, like for this specific, but you can change this obviously to any country in which you're in. We're gonna cancel this, and if we scroll down, we're actually able to see very specific search volume data on these keywords. So we can see here that life insurance obviously gets a lot of keyword searches per month. We can see the competition level, and we can see the bid level. This is for Google Ads if you were to bid on those specific keywords. We have life insurance, we have whole life insurance, and then we have different keywords here. So this actually gives us really, really good idea. As we can see here, in July, for this specific keyword, there was an increase, right? So it went from, let's see here, around 4K to 9K in July of 2024. So this is a great idea that if you're in this niche, maybe what you do is you focus on this specific keyword, because we see that there's a big change recently for this keyword. So if you're in that niche, you would probably know or have a good understanding of why maybe this is happening. But this is why Google Keyword is really, really good to use, because you get very up-to-date information. My second favorite tool is Ahrefs. Other than that, I don't really trust a lot of these these keyword research tools, because they're just kind of getting data from secondary sources. I like Google Ad Keyword Planner because it's from Google, and Ahrefs actually has a very, very robust scraping system or crawling system, in which they actually go ahead and they crawl the web. They're one of the biggest web crawlers in the world, and they're the biggest when it comes to keyword research. So they actually go out and they crawl websites and they keep track of data, and that's why their data is so good, right? So I don't trust anyone else other than that, other than Google Ads or Ahrefs. So we see here that life insurance for seniors, this is also another keyword in which you can go after. So these are all really, really good keywords here in which you can use. So once you find a keyword that you like, let's say, for example, I think a really good keyword here is best life insurance, or life insurance for seniors. It has a decent search volume. It hasn't really changed because this is going to be a more evergreen. It has changed over the year, and the competition is fairly low. So let's go ahead and copy over this keyword here. You could use Google Trends to get more ideas, right? Yeah, for sure. You definitely can, Albert. Call of Duty mobile gaming article. Okay, Mr. Fight, if you can give me a specific topic, I can write about it. If not, I could try to write an article on this, and we'll see how it does. You can use Google Trends to get more ideas. Of course, you can go into Google Trends and you can kind of, validate those ideas on Google Trends. So what you could do is you can go on Google. And what we could do is here, we could search up this keyword. And we can see how this keyword has been doing for the past, let's say, 12 months. Right? So you may get different data, but it's a good way for you to kind of see how things are doing. So for example, seniors choice, life insurance, cheap life insurance for seniors, so forth and so on. So these are all really good variations of keywords in which you can start writing on, or you can just start by doing like insurance, right? Or life insurance. If you want to get a good idea of your overall niche, we can search it up on Google and see how it does. So once we have our keyword, now we're going to head back over to Claude. I already have this prompted up. So this is the prompts, my SEO prompts that I use. So I'm going to enter in the keyword life insurance for seniors. We'll add best, and then we'll make it specific for Canada. Right? So it's very simple. Once you have the prompts already sort of loaded in, it's very quick for you to write your article. Only thing which I would do here is if I wanted to get more up-to-date information, I would maybe search this up on Google and then paste that information into the AI so that it's more up-to-date. But other than that, we're pretty much good to go. I'm gonna write that article now about Call of Duty mobile gaming. So the thing is, you have to keep in mind, right? If you're writing on a very new topic, then Claude may not have information on that topic. So what I would probably do is, just to make sure we're getting a really good article, I'm gonna head over to Google and I'm gonna search up Call of Duty overview. So then what I could do here is, let's use IGN. Okay, so this is a pretty good article. So I'm gonna Control A. I'm gonna copy everything here just because, you know, it saves me a lot of time. Then I'm gonna pop that into Claude. I'm gonna say, here is more information. So here's more information, and then pasting that information there. And then we're going to keep the maximum token length. So you want to put this as high as possible because it just makes sure that the AI will give you as much output content as possible and it wouldn't stop at any point. So we're going to let this run. But just by adding in that second step that we just did, we're going to get a much more better article. Like, the article is going to be night and day difference, in my opinion, because you're able to get something that's going to be much more relevant, because now we've fed some relevant information into the AI. So once the article topic is finished, or sorry, the outline is finished, then we're going to head back over. We're going to copy over a prompt for the full article. We're going to paste that in there. I'm not going to tell it to write each section individually. And then we're going to run this. And we're going to do the same thing for the first article here. And then again, we're going to run this article. I know sometimes it lags. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so this is now the full article here. As we can see, we get a pretty decent article. The best life insurance for seniors. We're going to copy this. And we're going to convert that into Markdown. So best life insurance for seniors in Canada. Blah, blah, blah. We get some top providers here and some additional resources. So this is probably, I would say, like around 1400 words, 1200. So I could simply tell the AI to expand this article, keeping the same style and format. And we can definitely get, 2000 words if we wanted. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the second article here. This is also around the same length. But again, length of article is kind of important. Oh, what? Continue the next part due to... Okay, continue. It actually didn't finish writing. So we're going to tell it to continue writing. But as you can see, it looks as though it's giving us very, very, very relevant information here. Okay, so this is the full article. Copy this over. Again, we're going to do the same thing for this the second half here. It is a little bit tedious, but this is how you get really good articles. Okay, so this is the full article on the ultimate guide to Call of Duty gaming, mobile, blah, 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 how to install, battle royale mode, types of weapons, maps, ranking system, tips. So overall, I would say this is pretty solid, right? This is 1800 words, has lists, it has tables, it has everything that you would need to want to have in an article. You probably want to add some images, and you want to add a SEO optimized title and a meta description, maybe even a video for this type of content. But I would say that this is a really, really good article here. So I'm going to share this with you. Manisha's recipe, can you write a blog article? What type of recipe would you like to write on? I wonder why it's being like this. If you give me an idea for a recipe, then I could try to write it. If not, it'd be way too general. I wonder why it's this idea for a recipe. Okay. Keto recipes. Okay, yeah, we can write something about keto recipes, no problem. So the first thing that I did was, if you didn't see, was I already entered my system prompt, and I entered my prompt for the full article outline first. So I'm going to enter that in there. And then we're going to make sure our max token is all the way to the highest. So it's going to generate the outline first. So essential ingredients, breakfast, lunch, dinner, meal prep, blah, blah, blah. And then what we're going to do is we're going to generate the full article. So I'm just using back the same prompt, which we had. Okay. So for something like keto recipes, because it's such a general topic, and I'm sure the AI already has a lot of information on it, the AI is pretty good, right? The AI is going to be able to it's going to be able to to write as much information as possible, because again, it already has so much information on this general topic. But if it's something that's very, very unique, like let's say keto recipes of 2024, then maybe you'd want to find, or the best trending keto recipes of 2024, maybe you'd want to do some research and then you can take that information, right? But if not, you can simply go ahead and tell the AI to write the article. And as you can see here, this is already a pretty long article, over 2,800 words. And I'll show you guys how this would look like if I wanted to expand it. Keep the same style and tone, but expand to 3,000 words. Like if you wanted something really long, that is something in which you can tell it to do. And again, Claude is really, really good at following instructions, especially after it's written in its first article. It can write a second article really well. So I'm going to copy over this. I'm going to tell it to expand. Okay, we're good here. And then we're going to run that. Okay, sweet. So while that's being generated, we're gonna convert the first article here. Right, so even this article is pretty good, I would say. You get some recipes here. Keto snacks. About 1,400 words. So that's the first article. So that's still writing. So that's going to be a pretty long article that we're going to get back. Okay, so this is probably like 4,000 words. If it's 5,000 tokens, so if you guys don't know, 1,000 tokens is 750 words, right? So if you have 5,000 tokens, it'll be a little bit less, obviously, than 5,000 words. So this is probably like 4,000 words of an article. And I would say something for like keto recipes or something that's very general, that you know there's already a lot of competition, you would want to write something like this, right? You want to write something a little bit longer, a little bit more in depth, so that you can kind of stand up from your competitors. So let's see here. Okay, very long. Let's see how long this is. I would say about 4,000, 2,600. Okay, I guess I was way off with that one. But still, I would say pretty good, right? 2,600 words. Let's copy this over. So I think the token also included the input tokens. That's why it was higher. So the input tokens is going to be the prompts in which we enter. So because it takes into account the input tokens and the output tokens, that's why it was 5,000. But the output tokens was probably less, which is why this article is a little bit shorter than we thought initially. But again, I still think 2,000 words, 2,600 words is really, really good for an article. So I'm going to copy this over and I'm going to give you access to it. And have a read and let me know what you think about it. So if you guys don't have any other questions, or if you don't have any other articles in which you would like me to create, I will end the live now. But the winner again is Vicky Graphic. Just shoot me a message and I will give you access to our Skool community. But I appreciate you guys that sent over your topics, and sent over your questions, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.